Hi everyone and welcome to Smart Alex Coaching. We offer mathematics tutoring for primary and high school students, both online and face-to-face. In this video, we're going to be continuing on how to add and subtract proper fractions, in particular, unrelated fractions. What are related and unrelated fractions? Related fractions are fractions where one denominator is a multiple of the other. For example, 1/6 and 2/3, 6 is a multiple of 3. 3/4 and 5/12, 12 is a multiple of 4. Unrelated fractions, on the other hand, have different denominators that are not multiples of each other. 3/4 and 2/3, neither 4 nor 3 are multiples of each other. Similarly, 5/8 and 1/5, neither 8 nor 5 are multiples of each other. We're now going to look at how to add unrelated fractions. The example we've got here is 1/4 plus 2/3. The steps involved are very similar to how to add related fractions. Step 1. We need to determine the common denominator by finding the LCM. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, and this keeps going. The multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, and again this keeps going too. Looking at the common multiples, we have 12, we've got 24 as well, and 36, but 12 here is our LCM, and we're going to choose this to be our common denominator. Our next step, we then convert each of the fractions 1/4 and 2/3 to equivalent fractions where 12 is the denominator. 4 times 3 will give me 12. 1 times 3 is going to give me 3. 2/3, 3 times 4 will give us 12. 2 times 4 will give us 8. What we now do is we simply add the two fractions and simplify. 1/4 plus 2/3 is the same as 3/12 plus 8/12. We add the numerators together since the denominators are the same. Our final answer is going to be 11/12. Looking at another example, we now have 1/5 plus 2/3. Step 1, we need to determine the common denominator by finding the LCM. Looking at the multiples of 5, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This keeps going. The multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, and this keeps going as well. Again, looking for the common multiples, 15's one, so it's 30. But here our LCM, our lowest common multiple, is 15. We now choose 15 as the common denominator, and we're going to convert each fraction to the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 15. 5 times 3 is going to give us 15. 1 times 3 is going to give us 3. 2/3, 3 times 5 is going to give us 15. 2 times 5 is going to give us 10. Our next step, we then add the two fractions together. 1/5 plus 2/3 is the same as 3/15 plus 10/15. Together, since the denominators are the same, we simply add the numerators, 3 and 10. We're going to get 13/15. Notice here we cannot simplify. This is already in the simplest form. Subtracting unrelated fractions. We also adopt the same strategies. Here I've got 4/5 and I want to take away 2/7. Determining the common denominator by finding the LCM, the multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. The multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and this keeps going. 35 here is our first common multiple, and that is going to be our LCM. We then convert each fraction to its equivalent fraction with the denominator of 35. 5 times 7 is 35. 4 times 7 is going to give us 28. 7 times 5 will give us 35. 2 times 5 is going to give us 10. We then subtract the two fractions and simplify. 4/5 take away 2/7 is simply 28/35. Take away 10/35. The denominators are the same. We simply subtract the numerators, giving us 18/35. This can no longer be simplified, and that's our final answer. In summary, when we want to add or subtract unrelated fractions, the first step is to determine the common denominator by finding the LCM. The next step, we then convert both fractions to its equivalent fractions with the common denominator determined in step 1. And in the last step, we simply add or subtract the numerators. The denominator remains unchanged. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you like it. If you do, please share it and consider subscribing. And most of all, enjoy mathematics. See you in the next video.